Hello everyone, it's Gannon, joined by my awesome co-host, Dylan.
What's up, everybody?
What is up, Dylan? How are you doing today, Dylan?
I am doing just marvelous today.
Dude, what did you think of Chapter 1013, bro?
What did I think about it? Well, I mean, the big reveal of this chapter I kind of knew was coming, but I just didn't know it was going to come this soon.
This soon?
Yeah, I really expected to have a few more chapters before this, what happened.
Did you also expect to have at least a little bit more on-screen content before this happened? Because I sure did.
I already told you what I think about this, and no. I mean...
What, Dylan?
Okay. No.
You didn't tell me shit. We don't talk before.
Oh yeah, no. We don't talk about it. Yeah, you're right.
We don't talk about the... We don't do that.
But I mean, so like I said, I didn't think what was going to happen at the end of this chapter was going to happen this soon. I expected us to see maybe a little bit more of the fight before this were to happen, but since it happened as soon as it did, I'm honestly don't think there was probably much to show. I really think it was probably done very, very quickly. I think we saw what we last saw of them on the roof, and I feel like with just moments after that, Luffy's probably was done. So I don't think there was much to show. It was just probably a slaughter.
Yeah, I know that is the reality, that there isn't much to show, but I would have liked maybe a little bit,
I will say that actually. Yeah, it would have been nice to have just a little bit, but
a little more sliver of this Conqueror's hockey fight, because honestly, Dylan, what we'll get to later is that I strongly believe that because Luffy has been knocked down so easily in the testament of strength between, like, Conqueror's hockey fighting technique users, he was defeated easily because Kaido has probably been using this for over a decade. Like, he's been fighting other opponents who could use this for a minute now. And he's way more experienced than Luffy. He probably did just wreck him very quickly in this realm of fighting. So I really believe that Luffy has to step it up and, like, actually unlock Gear 5th, basically, is what I'm getting to. I definitely believe Luffy is going to have to evolve in some way to beat Kaido. Because he has to beat Kaido.
Yeah,
and he's not doing it the way it's going, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I 100% agree with you, although I will say, ever since Chapter 1000, my headcanon power scaling for Luffy has been literally all over the place. He's gone up and he's gone down so much, but I can confidently say it now, I think. I definitely, before I was saying, like, oh, he's super close to being, like, as strong as an admiral. Dude, no shot in hell, bro. But I can confidently say I really feel like Luffy is probably dead middle, if not leaning a little bit towards more Admiral, between an Admiral and, like, a First Commander. That's where I think he is.
Dude. Like, fuck, bro. 'Cause, like, everybody around me and my soul wants me to believe that the power scaling of an Admiral is, like, dude, just, like, so right there at a Yonko, but just, like, slightly below them.
Yeah, that's how I view them.
Right? But then there's that scene with Whitebeard that always gets me confused, but then I always have to remind myself that that's Whitebeard, he's not just a Yonko. Like, even if it was old Whitebeard versus Akainu, dude, it always confuses the fuck out of me, because, like, dude, seeing Kaido at this level makes me think that he's, like, kind of really above an Admiral by, like, a step.
Dude. Kaido's a different breed.
Dude, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, that leads me to believe that Luffy could be...
No, like, I see what you're saying.
Like, right at the door, like Luffy could fight Admirals now. No, I
confidently think he could fight them, but I still think he would most likely lose.
I think he could beat them in a high diff.
Yeah, like, I agree. I think he could beat them in, like, a category, like, difficulty fight. Like, you know,
here's
the
the
gap
thing.
there was.
Yeah, because here's the thing, oh my god, dude, so many people in the Discord are gonna be pissed. But, like, the way it's set in stone concrete that an Admiral is just, like, slightly below a Yonko, but
Just a smidge.
I just don't know how true that is, dude, because Yonkos are fucking insane. Like, Kaido and Big Mom are insane. And then, who does that leave, bro, amongst the Yonko? We have Teach, who, you know what I think about Teach. He's kind of a wild card, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's a wild card.
There's so many different ways to scale him. Like, I don't know whether to think he's kind of an oaf or whether to think he's, like, actually truly powerful in the right setting. Like, I don't know what to believe from Blackbeard. But then there's also Shanks, who we know is, like, a god. Like,
we know for a fact.
We know he beats admirals. Like, it's written in, like, I think the editor says he just, like, fights admirals and he could contest the admirals. All the Yonko can contest the admirals, Mr. Editor. Shanks beats the admirals. Shanks is going to be the last revealed Yonko for a reason, because he's going to be the coolest
He's going to be the
reveal in all of anime! He's going to be the coolest reveal in all anime, dude! Like, Shanks is a character who was designed from the start to be cool. Ace was a character who was designed to die as a tool for the main character's development from the very start. Shanks was a character that was meant to inspire and be a fucking badass and be cool and mysterious,
bro, like,
and Giga Chad from the start.
Like, bro. Like, we only get him, like, once every few hundred chapters, we get a little snippet of Shanks, and every single time, it's insane. Everybody goes crazy.
Shanks is going to be the coolest reveal. He's left for last. I'm sorry, I think I got lost in a really long power scale train, and I actually lost my train of thought. So who cares about that? You know my opinion by now on the power scaling of things. But as of lately, and in this chapter, when we just see how dominant the Yonko are, it does kind of get me thinking that most of the Yonko have got to be, like, a step above the admirals. Like, I don't believe anymore that the admirals are just slightly below the Yonko. I believe that in a fight, a Yonko would be dominant against an admiral. It would be a mid to high diff for a Yonko against admiral. It wouldn't be a high diff every time, honestly.
I still think,
depending on the admiral,
a Yonko is definitively above an admiral, but I don't think I don't think it's by that much. Get this, Dylan. Like, as of late, like, you've seen Kaido and Big Mom and just how much power they can produce, and we don't even really know if we've seen their final forms, honestly, yet. They could get even juicier from here. But just take Kuzan, for example. Kuzan goes to freeze Big Mom, but obviously can't fucking freeze Big Mom. What does he do? Fight Big Mom with his hands? With his ice spears? Big Mom takes Kuzan and rips him apart like a doll. Like, that's really how that goes. What does Kuzan have in his kit that's gonna beat Big Mom? Do you think Kuzan's going to beat Big Mom in a Conqueror's hockey battle? No.
No, he's not. He's going to lose in a mid to high diff fight.
I would say
he would have to awaken his fruit and, like, turn Big Mom into ice or something. There has to be some OP aspect of his awakening that would lead me to believe that he could beat Big Mom. But anything else in his kit would lead me to believe that it's a high to mid diff fight.
I just want to say, I feel like I said, I feel like the Yonkos are definitely a step above the Admirals, but I still think that the Admirals are close. But I also feel like we have to see more from the Admirals to really talk about this. But as of right now, I do not see any Yonko losing to any Admiral, and with the exception of Akainu, but he's Fleet Admiral.
Yeah, he's kind of in his own little league now.
Yeah.
He's in his own little weird Sengoku tier.
Yeah.
And Sengoku fucks me up.
I still think,
like in my head canon.
I know he does. We talked about this, but I still think that the Admirals could definitely put up a good fight.
Oh, they could.
Like a very.
They could definitely do some badass shit.
Yeah, like I feel like they wouldn't just get annihilated. You know, I feel like they could definitely dish out some damage, but at the end of the day,
actually, you know what, guys? So a lot of people are going to be mad at me for saying this.
Just say it. Who cares?
No, I'm just saying... No, sorry. They're just gonna... A lot of people are going to be mad at what I said before, that it's a mid to high diff fight. But it's, like, situational on the different admirals, I think. Like, obviously some admirals will perform better than others. I think there are some situations where it's an admiral versus a Yonko where it could be a mid-diff fight. Like, if the admiral went, like... Or if the Yonko went,
okay,
like
for
power.
example, if Kaido is facing off against Fujitora, like, I could agree with you on that. But if Kaido's facing off against, like, I don't know... this is hard. This is hard to, like, talk about. Because we don't know that much about the Admirals.
I saw Akainu get his ass kicked by Whitebeard.
Yeah, I did see that as well.
Marineford.
Not just Whitebeard, but
I also saw Marco fighting as an equal. Listen, I saw Marco fighting as an equal to an admiral at Marineford, and then at this arc, Marco has developed since Marineford, and Big Mom grabbed him and was about to fucking murder him.
That is very true.
Do you know what I mean? He's an admiral level character. He's a stipulated admiral level character, and he was grabbed by Big Mom and almost murdered in this arc, dude. So, like, what am I to believe?
Okay, what I'm gonna say is,
from what
we've been shown on panel, Yonko definitely is stronger than an admiral. But I feel like what I want to believe and how I want it to end up is I would really, how I like my perception of the admirals in my head, I just would really like to think that the admirals are not that far behind a Yonko.
I would like to believe they're not. I would like to believe that Fleet Admiral is, like, right up there with it, like, Yonko level. Are, like, slightly under it. No, Fleet Admiral is the one that's, like, slightly under it. Dude, I honestly believe that, like, a majority, like, all of them... Like, here's the thing. No, I believe that Kuzan... fuck, dude. 'Cause here's the thing. Kuzan is slightly below Akainu, kind of, because Kuzan is able to awaken his fruit, but I doubt the other... admirals are really capable of that because of the circumstances of their fruit. So there's different scaling. What would
Kizaru be? Like,
dude, I honestly feel like at this point, like, Kizaru and then Fujitora, probably his fruit probably gets crazy, dude, and we don't even know it. His fruit probably goes crazy, dude.
Like, everybody a fucking black hole or something.
Everybody thinks his fruit goes crazy, Stu. Like, I know that Fujitora physically has his limits because he's a blind man. But, bro, he's not really that blind. He has excellent observation hockey. He can kind of see maybe even better than regular people in a sense. But, dude, everybody thinks his fruit goes crazy. This has gone into some crazy power scaling discussion, and we haven't even got into it! Dude, okay. But, like, all I'm saying is that, bro, Kaido and Big Mom are easily as strong. No, I think they're definitely stronger than old Whitebeard at Marineford.
100%.
And old Whitebeard at Marineford was being dominant with Akainu, but at the same time, I do have to address that Akainu was retaliating and doing, like, mortal blows to Whitebeard. The thing is that if Whitebeard, even old Whitebeard, if old Whitebeard in perfect condition went up against Akainu, I feel like it would be a done fucking
No,
deal.
No, dude, yeah, no, that would be bad.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean? But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Do you think old Whitebeard is stronger than Big Mom and Kaido right now?
No.
And I think. But here's the thing. Wouldn't plot also lead us to believe that that's fucking true? Because Big Mom and Kaido haven't really done shit all this time because Whitebeard was alive. Like, Whitebeard was dominant in his territory. Or maybe do you think they just respected his territory?
Nah, I feel like they...
What I've seen on panel leads me to believe that Big Mom and Kaido are as strong, if not stronger, than old Whitebeard was at Marineford. Like, their feats, even in this fucking chapter right now, and I still think they have room to grow, are like, I could compare them to old Whitebeard.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, I honestly think, Kaido in his dragon form doing this Conqueror's hockey shit could juggle a Vice Admiral giant, like, no diff them, easily, just like Whitebeard did. I easily think he could do that, especially because of, look at what Kaido did against an expert fighter like Luffy, who has the same fucking power as him in this chapter, dude. He is insane. He's on another fucking level. His speed exceeds that of a fucking future sight.
He's cracked. He's
like, do you think, bro, like, the feats that the Admirals showed at Marineford do not align up with this cracked level shit?
Yeah, I 100% agree
with
you.
Like, there's plot holes here.
Like I said, I feel like from what we've been shown, 100% the Yonko are, like, easily a step above. Like, there's no questions. But I just, like I said, what my mind perceives the Admirals as, like, they're the strongest the Navy has. There is nobody stronger than them in the Navy. And the Navy is definitely stronger than an individual Yonko crew. You know what I mean? So that's
here's another thing. Here's another thing, Dylan, you need to realize. That, like, I've never seen any one Admiral go up against one Yonko. Like, they're always, the only time we've ever seen Admirals go up against Yonkos, they're fucking, like, in pairs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was at the War of the Best. They brought 3 of those dudes and all the warlords, who, by the way, editors have implied that all the warlords and all the fucking world government combined is said to be equal in strength, and is said to be even capable of defeating all Yonkos in their crews.
Mm-hmm.
Some fucker in the Discord told me this, and I refuse to believe this shit. I feel like the Yonkos in their crews would fucking decimate them.
Okay, I don't agree with that.
Like, dude, no, like, bro, get this, like, who are the strongest people we have to deal with, okay? Well, actually, there's a couple issues here. We have to think about Garp and Sengoku.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it gets tricky. That's where it gets tough. That's where this doesn't get easy, because they're, like, easily, like, at one point, we're Yonko level characters.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so sorry, we're getting into a crazy conversation
one
here.
thing, just to tie this off real quick, I just want to mention, I feel like as of right now, from what we've seen, yes, Yonko are stronger, but I really think that when we get to the final war, we're going to see the Admirals get really fleshed out, and I think we're going to change our minds. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Here's the thing. Here's my conclusion to this, to this big talk, to this big fried-ass talk that we've had on the podcast, a whole 20 minutes, we haven't even really talked about the chapter, is that Oda did, I think, the best he could, and there's a lot of shit that aligns all the way back from Marineford, but Marineford does kind of open up some plot holes. Like, Marco is an Admiral-level character, and he was realistically just grabbed by Big Mom, and he would have had his neck snapped if... What saved him? Do you remember?
Wanda and Carrot.
Yeah, Wanda and Carrot saved him. I don't think Marco would have been able to save himself. He was in that woman's meaty clutches. I think he would have died. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Either that, or he would have, like, had to, use his invincibility powers to escape. But I'm just saying, like, what's stopping Big Mom from, like, grabbing some of these people sometimes and just, like, having her way with them? Even if they're admirals. Because Whitebeard was able to do that, and he was half dead, and he was like 80-something. He was like 70-something, actually. He was in his late 70s, I believe, when he died.
Who? Whitebeard?
Yeah, wasn't he?
I would like to think he was... Yeah, no, actually. Yeah, he was 72.
72? He was a youngin', actually. He wasn't even that old. Dude, it's so funny, because under the family on his wiki page, at least his heroes wiki, it lists like a big ass bunch of people and it all calls them adoptive sons because of how many people he adopted on his group.
Yes.
Which is like wholesome. Anyways, to the fucking chapter.
22 minutes in.
Okay. Anyways. Chapter 1013, Big Mom's Anarchy. Hey, Nami. What are you doing? We've got to get out of here. She's not gonna be down for long. And Big Mom is right there. We don't stand a chance. Quick comment. Really liked the cover art this chapter. I liked Zoro Shark. Ulti is down on the floor. I think she got hit by Big Mom last chapter. No, she got hit by Nami at the end of the chapter. Yeah. Got hit by Nami with her fucking stick. And Tama got slapped by Ulti, which, bitch move, Ulti. That's a kid. Hey, Tama, stay with us. Nami, she's in bad shape. Huff. Running isn't going to solve anything. They won't quit till they've hunted us down. Actually, I think I'm going to speed run this shit. I don't think I'm going to read panel for panel. I think I'm going to generalize here because of how much we've power scaled today. Basically, what's happening here, guys, is that Ulti took one right to the face from Nami. Actually, quite the powerful hit. I was surprised Nami was able to do that damage to Ulti. Send her flying. A lot of passion. Hitting her with that wand, the weather baton. Big Mom's concerned for Otama. And Ulti is pretty impressed with this resolve that Nami has. And I'm pretty impressed too. This pretty awesome war stuff going on. A couple gifters are laughing. And Nami points the weather baton, has a whole bunch of, like, spheres at the end, towards Ulti, and does tornado tempo. And, wow, that's a pretty cool looking panel.
That is a cool looking panel.
It really actually does look awesome. Nami looks great. Legs looking awesome. Showing a little cheek. That's what we like to see. Yeah, boy. Ulti transforms into her hybrid, maybe? Or is that her full? I don't know. Looks like a hybrid. I don't know. I can't tell.
I think that's her full form.
She is about to hit Nami with her big noggin, and Big Mom has finally decided to intervene. All three of her soul things, and we've learned now. I was a bit confused as to what Hera was, because I was trying to convince myself that Hera was going to be some new element, but really it's just a replacement Zeus that's a lot more accommodating and smart and womanly. And so what's really awesome here is that Big Mom intervenes and decides to help Nami before Nami gets fucked, which is fortunate. And this is the thing that happened this chapter that I was most excited about. Like,
oh yeah,
this was the biggest banger for me. Even the ending of this chapter wasn't as big of a banger as this, because this is the stuff that, like, leads me to believe that Big Mom is godlike. Oh my god. Dude. Napoleon, Prometheus, and Hera combine. And they do Dragon Ball Fusion. Okay? And they do the Maser Cannon, which is the ultimate weapon from the Godzilla series, which is amazing. That's an amazing name. And just look at the illustration. It vaporizes. It one-shot. It kills Ulti. Ulti is fucking dead, bro. Look at it. She takes a giant shot, like, right into the ovaries.
Right into the
Holy
shit.
shit. Like, it's brutal.
It is. It really is.
Oh my god.
Boom! Fucking, it just one-shotted.
Ulti it fucking dies, bro. Like, this attack is really powerful. Some of the most durable characters in the series, the Dinosaur Zone Fruits, and look at this shit. This is a Dragon Ball power beam. Like, the Okiku Sovereignty, bro, that would have cut Ulti in half, but this somehow is, like, way cooler, and it feels way more powerful and precise. Mm-hmm. And just look at the way that Big Mom is doing the attack. It's almost like she's fencing. Like, she's pushing it forward. It's so awesome. It's really great how she's combining all of her soul elements together and making them synergize. Honestly, it just goes to show you how dangerous this fruit could potentially be if she was a smarter character. You know, if she was like an intelligent character and she could do whatever she wanted with this fruit, oh my god. She could do some crazy stuff.
She could.
What the? Ah! Yeah. We did it! A combined attack. So yeah, we see all of the homies there. Really cool illustration. I like all the homies together, and I like Hera. Mm-hmm. I think I prefer Hera to Zeus, definitely. Like the dynamic now that there's a girl among them. Ulti just drops to the floor. She's fucking dead, Dylan. Do you think she's dead?
Yeah, you know.
Do you think characters are really going to die like that this arc? Or do you think it's One Piece and a lot of them are going to survive?
See, I want to say it's One Piece and a lot of them are going to survive, but I would want her to be dead. If she's not, I'm not going to be surprised, though.
Yeah. Like, honestly, it would be cool
because, like you said, she is a dinosaur Zoan, and, you know, Zoans are already known for their impressive regeneration, you know, and this is a fucking dinosaur one, which I'm pretty sure is known to have even better regeneration, so I really wouldn't be surprised if she was alive, but I would like it if she was dead, just because, you know, death makes things harder.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I really wouldn't be surprised if she was alive.
The thing is, though, like, to be real with you, Dylan, I would like One Piece to get a little bit darker near the end. That would be really cool and awesome, and I honestly thought they foreshadowed that that's the direction that they were going to take when we saw Gecko Moria at Beehive Island, and they basically alluded that Absalon was murdered and his fruit was taken from him and stripped from him. Mm-hmm. I thought that was pretty dark, and I was like, okay, I would like to see a lot of death. If that's the case, I want to see a lot of death at the Wano War. I want the Wano War to be impactful. I want Ashura Doji to be dead. And I think you and me talked about this at the podcast, and we said that there was a good chance he could be alive a little bit, but we really wanted him to be dead. But you and me talked in person, and we kind of agreed, like, yo, that dude really should be dead.
Yeah, they didn't go back for him. They didn't go to help him. They just had shocked expressions on their faces and ran away.
He should be fucking dead as hell.
Unless it turns out that they just thought he was dead and yada yada, you know.
I would really like Ulti to be dead here. Honestly, I think at this point she's kind of a useless character. Like, Nami got her lick in. I don't think Nami's gonna do more than that. I don't think Nami's powerful enough to defeat her. I think that she has taken the Maser Cannon, and I think she should take her Maser Cannon L. I think she should die.
Yeah, and like you said, all the times that Nami has gotten away from Ult, there have been numerous times already where Nami has almost just straight up died by to Ulti, but she just has gotten saved by something. So it'd be cool if she fought her and beat her, but I just don't think she's strong enough either. For example, this chapter, Big Mom wasn't there, she would have died.
It wouldn't make sense, and also I don't think Oda wants to make Nami or Usopp really that strong. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, Oda's pretty intelligent about his power scaling. He's not making like, the Straw Hats are doing cool-ass shit that I would never expect them to do and be so confident about, like, throw Yonkos around and drive on Yonkos' faces with a motorcycle. But that's just Straw Hat crazy shit that makes them, like, a goated pirate crew. That's so totally appropriate, but at the same time, like, Oda's not gonna have Nami going and beating ancient zones in a 1v1.
Yeah, like, unless there is some gimmick behind it, like, no.
Yeah. Ulti's getting Maser Cannon. And I would, like, the white in her eyes, I really want Ulti to be fucking dead.
Even if she's not dead, actually, no, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say I feel like she'd be out for the count, but if she wasn't dead because her regeneration's that good, then I just feel like her regeneration would be good enough just to put her back in the fight in the first place, so I actually won't say that.
Alright. So anyways, Big Mom takes out Ulti. She's like, that's what you get for laying your hands on Otama. The Straw Hats are now picking up Otama and running away. Hera is talking to Prometheus, and Prometheus is horny as fuck.
He's really horny.
And Hera, yeah, he's simping for Hera, and Hera's like, no, not too bad. You're not getting any of this, Buster. You're gonna have to buy me a drink first. Prometheus, Napoleon, oh, this is sad. This is sad. Zeus comes around with his little ball cap, how cute. And he looks so sad. And he's so happy to see Nami, and he's trying to warm up to Big Mom, and then Big Mom, bro.
Oh, dude. Also, something I want to say. This chapter just made me appreciate Big Mom so much more. Like, because she just becomes, like, such a hard character in this chapter, in my opinion.
Bro, she's so erratic and awesome and unpredictable and dynamic, and I think I have a newfound love for her. Like, I made a video saying that she's the worst Yonko because she's stupid. She's stupid, like, that is an aspect of her character, but, like, I love her. She's such a dynamic... She's a child. She is a child in a grown old woman's body. She's very maternal, she's very dynamic, and I really do like her a lot. But continue, Dylan, I'm sorry.
No, that was all. I was just saying, like, just this chapter, like, what we see, like, her interactions that we see with Zeus coming up is just insane.
Oh, I agree. She gets really, really hard.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
She says, no, Zeus. Your services are no longer required. You're fired. You're fired. Get out. And she's like, yeah, Hera, go and eat Zeus. Eat him up. Gobble up his soul. Consume it. And Hera comes over and takes a bite out of Zeus, and I start feeling bad for this guy, because he's actually about to get murked.
Yeah, then he starts fucking screaming, like, ah! Stop it!
Yeah.
And then Big Mom's just like, huh? What? What do you want me to do? No! Like, dude, holy shit.
You expect me to let you run off with a portion of my soul? If
no
you're really sorry, embrace your new role as Hera's nourishment. I love the darkness, the shadow on her face. It's really awesome. Big Mom, like a Titan from Attack on Titan, goes down and picks up Otama with her fingers, trying to keep her out of danger. And now, Usopp and Nami are on their own. There are a couple of Straw Hats in Big Mom's wake. And now you scroll down here and we get this really well-illustrated moment of Zeus crying, and he's repenting for betraying Nami, and now in his final moments he feels all alone, he says. And he has this dramatic moment where he cries and he's like, please, Nami, escape, I'll trade my life. And then, this is hilarious, dude. Big Mom just, like, again, just Titan snatches Zeus, just like, whew, and then just snatches him and takes all the soul energy out, and there's such a funny expression on her face, dude. I think I might make it the thumbnail of the video. I think that's my favorite panel I've seen in the last 3 chapters, dude. That is so funny. Big Mom's outfit and everything. I love Big Mom. I love Big Mom. I officially love Big Mom. Like, she's actually a goated character.
She's great.
And I went from criticizing the fuck out of Big Mom, and now I think, like, okay, Big Mom's goated.
No, I went from being, like, indifferent, like, just kind of liking her to where you're at, yeah.
Yeah, dude, like, Big Mom is goated now. She's doing the Mazer Cannon! The Mazer Cannon! She's ripping out my soul! Says Zeus, and it's really sad. Zeus is dying. And he's just tossed, discarded away as trash to be eaten by Hera, so that Hera can grow more powerful and Big Mom can reach her full power. Nami attempts to power up Zeus. So he sends out some, electricity balls, and Zeus is like, sorry, I can't eat those. Sorry, I'm useless. I'm going to be literally useless and a burden to the very end. And yeah, no, Hera just gobbles him down.
She eats him.
Big Mom picks up Napoleon and goes back to pursuing the Straw Hats. And she swings down to execute them. They're about to die. Whoa, Straw Hats. Whoa, no. Shing! Punk Gibson! Whoa! What? Nani? Big Mama! And yeah, so sorry. Sorry about that. Kid's awesome, new Chad arm comes out and catches Big Mom's Napoleon. And catches it. And holds it there. It's an impressive feat. And then he takes his arm and he takes it to Big Mom's face and slams her into the ground and does a Punka Gibson. It's really awesome. Everybody is looking at it. They're very surprised. There's like a weird looking fish man, like catfish Tom Kench looking ass.
I see him.
Smile in the bottom right. Big Mom, that did nothing to her, of course. That, like, actually did nothing. You can't hurt Big Mom unless you have the Conqueror's Hockey shit. And Kid has Conqueror's Hockey, so I'm pretty sure at this point he's gonna have to unlock it and grow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's gonna happen. He's gonna unlock it as well, which is another evidence point that leads me to believe that Luffy's definitely gonna get Gear 5th this arc, because, like, if that can't be the only thing that Luffy gets, because if Kid also gets it, then it's gonna make it not seem as cool, and Oda knows that shit, so he's going to give Luffy, like, the ultimate power-up that's going to make him, like, actually beat Kaido.
Mm-hmm.
So Kid comes out here and he's like, beat it, Straw Hats, she's my prey. So yeah, unless you are unlocking this new Conqueror's Hockey type, you're not doing shit. I'm gonna be real with you, Eustace. But I'm rooting for you. I really am. I do love you as a character now, as of this arc. Onigashima, Skull, we're reaching the end. Oh my god, dude. This is crazy. Like, this did make me feel a lot of emotions.
This did, yeah.
It really did. Like, I'm gonna tell you, like, the Mazer Cannon excited me most, but this really did stir up some emotions in me.
Mm-hmm.
Skull Dome Rooftop. I'm gonna read this piece by piece. I knew it would wind up like this. You added a new weapon to your arsenal and got cocky. Humans always cling to the faith. Humans always cling on to faith. In a way, they can't afford to abandon it, and that can be dangerous. It's been a while since I got this fired up. What a mistake. I should have taken your head as a trophy. If they're not shown proof, their faith in you will never die. Isn't that right? Luffy falls. What's going to happen to Wano? Chapter 1013. Break next week. Dun dun dun.
So,
okay,
yeah.
I'll say my two pieces real quick, Dylan, and I'm not gonna even go them into detail, and then you can say your pieces, okay?
Okay.
Two pieces I will say. Kaido said humans always cling on to faith, implying that he's not human, meaning that he is not just a big-ass human who ate the dragon devil fruit. He's got to be some subspecies that we don't know about.
You know, I didn't catch on to that when I first read through this, but
I think that's what that
may
means.
be right. You just may actually be right with that.
Because he's, like, talking about humans, like, as though he isn't human. Unless he truly...
But he could also be referring to the human race, including himself. But...
I'm saying it's a possibility.
No,
I don't
it actually
believe it.
no. It is a possibility. It is definitely a possibility. I did
like
not catch
he's
on
talking
to that
as
first,
though
actually.
he isn't a human. He's talking
yeah.
like he's the non-human villain in an anime. He's like Ningen, dirty humans.
Yeah,
They always cling on to faith. I don't do that. I just cling on to strength because I'm not a human. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it definitely is a possibility, and it's a possibility I didn't really
I think
see
it's like,
until
I honestly thought that was like a banger, like a bombshell drop that he said that. Like, I thought that they put that in the last panel for a reason. Like, humans always cling on to faith. Like, that's supposed to reveal something about Kaido in the fight, that he's not really a fucking human. Because, honestly, do you know any humans that look or resemble anything like Kaido? Because, honestly, I think he has legitimate horns because his daughter... Because here's the thing. If Yamato has the Siberian tiger fruit and she has horns in her base form, that means they're either A, fake horns, or B, Kaido is a horned race that's like an Oni race.
That would be really cool.
Because there are a lot of just subspecies of like almost extinct races that they pull out of their asses.
Bro,
like,
literally King is like the last of his race.
Yeah, so
just
like
appeared out of nowhere.
Kaido could be something similar. Like it's definitely within the realm of possibility. And
no,
then
yeah,
second,
this definitely is in the realm of possibility.
Second, Luffy has the Mazer Cannon eyes. He looks as though he has just been Mazer Cannoned. So like, Luffy is fucking dead.
Like all I will say about that though is we have seen him with these eyes 2 times before, and he wasn't dead. So I don't think he's dead. I think he's just unconscious. Because we saw it...
Dude, have we seen him with these eyes with, like, no pupils?
Yes.
Like, when?
When he first got, like, actually, like, annihilated by Kaido and Curry. That was the first time. Then the second time was in the middle of the rooftop fight when he went down right before he learned Advanced Conquerors. I promise you.
Yeah, you're right. But dude, like, when he gets defeated by in Curry, the pupils are like really small, dude. Like they're so wide and open, like the life has been zapped out of them. Like, what if Luffy is like half dead right now?
No, he probably is. He probably is half dead right now. I'm not like, doubting
dude, like
that,
his
but I don't think he's...
No, like I'm just. Like, I know, like, he's, like, Luffy isn't gonna die before the story ends. I'm not a dumbass. But I'm just saying, like, I'm convinced, dude, because here's the thing. There's another, like, literary element to this chapter. I'm convinced Ulti might be dead. Her eyes are the same as Luffy's. They're, like, open and completely white. Like, she has got the life zapped out of her. Like, she's fucking dead. I honestly think Luffy's heart may be, like, stopped right now, and he could be, like, technically dead, and Law has to save his ass. Because he's... Right? Mm-hmm. No, wait, what? But that can't be possible. Law can't save him because, like, he's literally falling off the fucking island. Law's going to the live floor, right?
Yeah, he is.
Or, no! Sanji's going to the live floor!
No,
Law's just going some... Is Law going with them?
Yeah, Law's going to Big Mom right now. Which I don't know if that's on the live floor, but he's going to Big Mom right now.
Okay. So
listen.
Okay, so my theory's falling apart here.
I'm gonna say something that's gonna both kill and revive your theory. I don't think he's dead right now. I think he is half dead right now, but I don't think he's going to die in this instance, no. But I do think it's a very high possibility that we could see Luffy die in this, like, actually dead. Like, die, and then Law, like, I don't know if you've seen this theory or not, but it's a popular theory that
he,
Law,
does the infinite surgery theory, and instead of giving Luffy infinite life, it just gives him back to life.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So
I could see that happening later on, but I don't think that's happening right now.
Yeah, dude, but the thing is that, like, Kaido's talking really cryptically because he says, like, if they're not shown proof, their faith in you will never die. Isn't that right? He really thinks Luffy's fucking just dead.
And he's also says, I should have taken your head as a trophy, like, because he did, fling him off the side of Onigashima. He doesn't have a chance to get the dead person's head if he's not near him.
Humans always cling on to faith in a way they can't afford to abandon it, and that can be dangerous. It's been a while since I got this fired up. What a mistake. I should have taken your head as a trophy. Because, like, he honestly is convinced that he's fucking dead right now. Like, Luffy looks dead. Like, he looks like a lifeless body. Like, he doesn't look like he's defeated, bro. Like, I've seen Luffy defeated.
I would also like to bring up, though, is that it was, you remember Alabasta? You remember when Crocodile literally stabbed Luffy in the chest and threw him in the sand?
Yeah.
And that was also another point in time when we could have thought that Luffy was actually dead, but it turns out he wasn't.
Luffy... Oh, wait. Dude, did Luffy have, like, the dead eyes after...
I'm not sure about the eyes.
Luffy had the dead eyes, the ones that are similar in this chapter, like, he had them when he got punched by Akainu.
Mm-hmm.
So,
when
yeah.
He got his scar?
Yeah. Okay. So maybe I am exaggerating about the dead eyes, and this happens a lot. But dude, I guess I was just convinced because they were so open and wide.
No, it is very. I think it's left very open-ended at the end of this chapter.
Because there's like context clues, right?
Yeah. So I feel like we're kind of meant to be guessing if he is or not. I don't think it's supposed to be, solidified. He's dead. He's not.
Cause like, dude, like, you know what I mean? Obviously, he isn't dead.
Yeah,
but
obviously.
I'm willing to bet maybe his heart is going to stop for the next minute or two. And he's
like his body is fucked in some
way.
Dude,
what if he hits the ground so hard and the springiness like restarts his heart?
Low key, I would actually like that. That'd be sick.
Like that'd be so funny. Like he'd bounce so and also. He would get inspiration from that bounce. He would come back to life and he would have some epiphany and be like, that is the ultimate bounce. And then he's going to unlock Gear 5th and create, like, Ultimate Conqueror's Honky Bounce Man times 100. And then he fucking just, like, one-shots Kaido. Yep, that's my prediction. Yeah. Anyways, we're approaching 50 minutes. I don't want to render a 50-minute video, dude.
It's something, one more thing I want to mention about this is, how Kaido is literally depressed now. He is so sad. He is so sad because after like every sentence he's sighing, and these last few panels,
so disappointed.
He is so upset right now, and
really upset.
I love it. Like it's sad, but I love it because it just gives so much to Kaido's character, and it's amazing. I love Kaido.
Kaido is great, dude. Like Wano is shaping up. Like these little details here are really making Wano like a goated arc.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was one point where all these elements were here in front of me and I was like thinking like, man, Wano isn't really like the goated arc it's turning out to be, but like, dude, like it really is. Like all these little small elements just really adding on here as we're reaching the final climax, and I really believe we haven't like seen anything yet, dude. Like still we haven't seen anything.
We're still gonna
yet,
see
dude.
more. We're still gonna
like
see
we're
more.
still gonna
like,
see so much cool shit.
Once we get to the part of the Kaido fight where it's like actually like the last part of it, like the part where we see Luffy beat him, it's gonna be crazy.
And also, not to mention, none of the other fights have even started.
You haven't.
Like we have,
we've
seen, just got all the matchups at this point.
Like, I would say the Black Maria fight has started, but, like, it's more so just, like, setting it in stone that it's going to happen, and it's actually started.
Anyways, rate this chapter.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
Yeah.
8.7.
That's fair.
I'll give it between an 8.5 and a 9, because I don't think it's deserving of a 9, but because it's an 8.7 because of, it's dramatic, it's sharp, it was a good chapter, Mazer Cannon is the reason why it gets an 8.7, actually. Literally Mazer Cannon. Like, the Mazer Cannon has made me love Big Mom.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I really like how I feel like the Yonko have just gotten, gassed up even more in this chapter.
Dude, in the most brilliant One Piece of ways, I feel like Oda is just a brilliant writer once again, being ever so faithful to his manga and pleasing me as a viewer, and I'm really content right now. And I'm really upset that I have to wait another goddamn 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's,
my depressed ass needs some One Piece in my life. But yeah, we are over 50 minutes. So thank you so much, Dylan.
Of course.
Thank you so much for being here.
I'm always happy to be here.
I'm always happy to be here with you, Dylan.
Of course.
Reading this One Piece chapter.
Yes.
Anyways, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. If you're enjoying the content, be very flattered if you were to subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, slap a like if you'd like. Please leave a comment down below if you have anything you want to share with us. I'll be sure to give it back to you, and I'm going to have to see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye-bye.